Ahoy, shipmates. Something pretty spectacular this sunny morning at the port of Southampton. It's pink gin. The largest carbon fibre yacht in the world. "53 metres long, a beam of 9.5 metres, displacement is 250 tonnes, and a mast height of 63 metres. Lots of great design features on this yacht. Wonderful craftsmanship. But the interior, well, that's amazing. We have a drop-down top side here on the master suite. One of the heads. Cross between a 5-star hotel and a restaurant, I think. Some of these interiors, lovely chandeliers, Murano glass, the saloon area with great big windows. Quite spectacular, I think you'd say. In fact, rather amusingly, the height of the mast is higher than I can fly, this being a restricted area due to Southampton Eastleigh Airport approachway. I can only fly 60 metres, yet the yacht has a mast of 63 metres. In fact, it's very difficult to fit it all in. Built by a Finnish company, Baltic Yachts. Launched in July 2017 following a complex build program of precision engineering and building. Pink Gin is not only the largest carbon fibre sloop in the world, but also displays some of the most innovative features seen in the sailing yacht, including 2 opening balconies set into the top sides. Baltic Yacht's revolutionary force feedback steering system on an 18-ton carbon composite hull and deck shell built to the highest degree of accuracy. This is the second largest yacht that Baltic Yachts has built in its 46-year history, and it's a perfect example of the company's ability to innovate on a large scale using their depth of knowledge in composite construction. The topside openings forming the balconies are on the main lobby and the owner's suite. And this is a very unusual feature for a yacht. The colour of the hull is a pewter grey. It's very distinctive. A little difficult to get the colour right in this slightly hazy atmosphere. And here is one of the topside opening decks on the owner's cabin. It has a 3-cockpit deck layout with chandeliers. A 71-ton lift keel with torpedo bulb, and accommodation for 10 guests plus the owner in ultra luxurious cabins. Let's have a quick look at the layout, shall we? I wonder how many heads there are. 1, 2, 3 heads, 4 heads, 5, 6, 7, 8 heads. This is an 8-head yacht. Quite spectacular. Oh, my correction there, a 9-head yacht. Baltic Yachts are very proud of this. The largest carbon fibre yacht in the world. Built for Hans Georg Nader. Nader is the third generation owner of Ottobock, a German orthopedics and technology company that creates advanced prosthetic limbs. He's an inventor, an engineer, and an Imagineer who teases innovation out of those all around him by challenging the status quo. Currently worth $3.2 billion. It also holds over 1,000 patents. Nader is quoted as saying that he enjoys most of the summer on board and has cruised more than 7,000 nautical miles. Despite her large size, in fact because of her size, she still provides an ideal platform for relaxing, hanging out with the crew, says Nader. In the addition to hull stability, Pink Gin has 75 tons of ballast, 71 tons of which are in her torpedo-shaped keel, which can be extended to a draft of 7 metres or lift to under 5 metres to access shallower anchorages. Baltic Yachts has developed a true mastery of lightweight construction since its founding in 1973. It was an early adopter of vacuum bagging and on the front lines of pre-peg carbon fibre laminates. The new Pink Gen is just as cutting edge. Design, which started at 50 metres, grew to its final 53.9 metres to accommodate both technical and lifestyle enhancements, one of which is the real technical whiz-bang feature of the yacht. It came from a year of design discussions and problem solving. A bigger boat means more guests and more provisions coming on board, and getting more guests and crew on and off the boat. Nader and his former captain Henry Hawkins, who moved ashore to be CEO when Nader bought the stake in Baltic, noticed how hold doors on crew side of some large motor and sailing vessel yachts facilitate bringing stores aboard and serve as a discreet crew entrance. On many other yachts this size, anything coming aboard when the boat is at anchor has to gain access via the side ladder, move up onto the dock and down into the accommodation. We wanted to make things easier. We thought, let's bring things aboard on the level they will stay. Nader also liked the idea of opening superyacht balconies near water level, previously seen only on metal hulls. The only drawback with the plan was the sort of midships location on a sailing yacht involves a huge amount of load and stress, which tends to induce bending, and there was no possibility of welding in a heavy metal frame to carry the load. When the engineers, naval architects and composite specialists stopped looking for ways to transfer load around the whole door and instead made the door part of the load path, the solution was solved. The hull experiences stresses When the boat is sailing and the rig is tensioned, are transferred through the 1.89 metre by 2.6 metre door and its carbon fibre frame via 6 90mm stainless steel locking pins. So snug is the system that the backstay has to be cased in order to provide enough tolerance for the whole door to open. British firm Design Unlimited created the interiors and deck lounging areas with an eclectic, comfortable, engaging and memorable style. The studio also created Pink Gin's interiors. Surfaces, finishes and textures create an artistic environment internally, with oak plank flooring throughout. They are painted with a layer of gold and a top coat of silver. I think we can all agree that it's a very spectacular yacht. It seems to have a reasonable amount of manoeuvring here. I'll just speed up this a little bit. And I think I will try and take a photograph, but it's very difficult. It's a very tall boat. That's not too bad. Would have liked to have taken a photo with the sails out, but clearly the weather conditions dictated engine power. Until next time, shipmates.